You're listening to the Do This First podcast, and I'm your host, Santa. This is a daily personal development podcast that will help you have your best year ever. Yesterday, we explored the state of flow. Today, we're going to talk about focus. Now, sometimes focus is confused with flow, but I'll share why these are two distinctly different things. Focus refers to the ability to direct one's attention and concentration on a specific task or objective. It involves consciously filtering out distractions, maintaining undivided attention, and devoting mental energy to a singular point of focus. In a professional context, focus is indispensable as it enables us to achieve greater productivity and we can be more effective. It allows us to prioritize tasks, set clear goals, and execute them with precision. In contrast, flow is a mental state that's characterized by complete immersion in an activity where we become fully absorbed and lose track of time. Unlike focus, which requires conscious effort and intent, flow occurs naturally when we are deeply engaged in an activity that matches our skills and challenges. Like listening to music, right? Doesn't require much from you. You're just enjoying like this great song, this great band, and you just lose track of time. So that's flow. While both focus and flow play significant roles in enhancing performance, they differ primarily in terms of intentionality, as I stated previously. While focus can be deliberately cultivated through conscious effort, flow arises spontaneously when individuals are engrossed in a fulfilling activity in a heightened state of focus. Focusing on a task for a prolonged period of time will not necessarily bring you into a flow state, but flow is not possible without focus. Those are the differences. Because this podcast is about personal development, we highlight areas that can be strengthened to increase the probability of success. Focus is definitely one of those areas. The ability to focus is crucial for success, especially in a professional setting. Firstly, focusing allows us to prioritize tasks effectively. In today's world, we are overwhelmed with deadlines and multiple responsibilities. By honing in to our focus, we can keenly identify the most crucial objectives and allocate the time and resources necessary to complete. Secondly, focused individuals display higher levels of productivity. Rather than succumbing to distractions or multitasking, which has been scientifically proven not to be effective in the long term, we can devote our undivided attention to one task at a time, resulting in a superior quality of outcome. Being able to maintain focus also helps us complete projects and exceed expectations more efficiently, as we're able to minimize errors and unnecessary rework caused by divided attention. I'm sure we've all been there. Lastly, our ability to concentrate elevates our problem-solving skills. By immersing ourselves fully in a project or a dilemma, we can analyze various angles more thoroughly and create innovative solutions probably not possible otherwise. Really think about that. Ultimately, the ability to focus empowers us to achieve excellence by maximizing efficiency, productivity, and creativity in our work. Who does not want that? There are 3 common issues most of us have while trying to focus. So one of the most common challenges that we face when we're trying to focus on something is distraction. With a constant bombardment of notifications, emails, and social media updates, it's become increasingly difficult to maintain undivided attention. Another challenge is mental fatigue caused by prolonged periods of concentration. Our brains have finite capacities, and after a certain point, they require rest and replenishment to continue functioning optimally. Additionally, lack of interest or motivation poses a significant obstacle to maintaining focus. When we lack intrinsic motivation, which is inward motivation, or fail to see the relevance or value in something that we're doing, our attention tends to wane. Here are 5 actionable ways that you can decrease distractions and increase focus. First, create a dedicated work environment that is organized and free from clutter. A tidy environment promotes mental clarity and minimizes potential disruptions. Every time you have to stop and go on a scavenger hunt just to find something, it's time you could be using towards your goals. We'll talk about organization tomorrow. Secondly, implementing time management techniques such as the Pomodoro technique can boost productivity by breaking work into focused intervals followed by short breaks, which prevent burnout. Thirdly, employing digital tools like website blockers or productivity apps can restrict access to non-focus related websites or applications during designated working hours, and that can curb online distractions effectively. A fourth strategy is effective communication with friends, family, and colleagues to share with them the time intervals you set aside to get things done. I go as far as turning off my phone and turning off notifications on my Mac. People start to understand when you do this consistently, and they respect your boundaries, which helps reduce distractions exponentially. Lastly, learning to pause and relax by bringing your attention to the present moment and giving it your undivided attention can help you increase focus. Know that you will think of 1,000,001 things you have to do, forgot to do, should do, that will only take a minute while you're on your focus time. Expect it and use your judgment, but sincerely ask yourself, can this wait till after I'm done? Learning to pause and reflect has been scientifically proven to enhance cognitive abilities such as attention span and working memory. Techniques like deep breathing exercises can help redirect wandering thoughts back to the present moment. A deep breathing exercise I use is belly breathing. This technique involves inhaling deeply through the nose, allowing your stomach to expand fully, and then exhaling slowly through your lips. By focusing on the movement of the diaphragm and intentionally slowing down the respiratory rate, you can achieve a more profound state of calmness and decrease symptoms of anxiety or stress. It's essential to practice this exercise in a quiet, comfortable environment where distractions are minimized. Regular deep breathing exercises can improve lung function. They can reduce blood pressure levels and enhance overall well-being by stimulating the body's relaxation response. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review, follow, and subscribe. We can also connect on Twitter. My username is @until_Santa. Tomorrow, we're going to tackle organization, which will make you a lean and highly effective machine. Look out, world. Until tomorrow. You're moving past the rain, moving past the pain, oh, past the color blue. I see power in you, past what held you down. Look around, they can't be found. I see a champion in you. I see a champion